Hello everyone and welcome to round 41 where we have some light infantry losses, but it doesn't look like it was anything too decisive on the war front. Let's get in there and have a look. Fuel deposits, completely useless. Crisis of Passion continues. That sucks. I think he was quite a good one. And we've got heavy siege infantry. Useful. And recruit military is going to come in handy. Other than that, doesn't look like anything too dramatic. Okay, let's go have a look at the history, see what happened. We've got a bunch of AI moving about, some rebels. And looks like they're moving against our little attempt to cut them off. Oh, ouch, that went poorly for us. Looks like even with tank support, they couldn't force us out. And we didn't even have any RPG troops in there. They do have a decent amount of artillery though, which is not great. Okay, so that is that. Excuse me. Just make sure I don't forget, try and grab this 25,000 population, that's quite a lot. Okay, first things first, let's have a look at the decisions. National budget, I am fairly content, I think. Let me just quickly check if I need to be doing anything with majors. I have cancel pact, limit trade, yeah, okay, I don't need to, I can dramatically reduce my major. Yeah, I have everything I need pretty much, so I'm gonna take that down. Foreign affairs, halve that. Probably can take secret service down a bit as well. Interior, likewise. I don't think I'm hurting for leaders or anything too much. Yeah, put a bit more into applied science to get our troops more optimized, and model can go down to 10, well, up to 10 rather. And military research and economic take a bit of a boost. Good.
Aye, aye, sir.
Blood Fort, 49. That's quite a way in the future, and we presumably will be around then. So, why not? Got an advisor, I'll leave that decision for last. Same with model design, I'll try not to forget it this time. Abductions, oh, I hate this event, it's so awful. Yeah, we can't. We've got about a 50% chance of succeeding, but you can lose a very, very large amount of population if this goes wrong, so I'm going to have to spend the... Yeah, even then we lost 6,000, even though we rolled... damn, that we didn't succeed, but we did... wait, no, we did. And even with success, we got 30% danger at 6,500 population loss, which is awful. Just a dreadful event, that. She'd probably be an alright governor. A bit better at other stuff, but actually no, this guy would as well. He's got quite a decent charisma score, even if he's on capacity 1. I'll save this one for something else. So Kenny Benrock, you are the new governor. Not worth it. You wouldn't be very good at that, so I'm going to have to go to recruit a military man.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Archibald Granger, who's also not very good. He's tough, though. You'll do.
Affirmative.
Okay, I'm just trying to remember what... Because I think I forgot to actually Yeah, I forgot to start designing a model last turn, so... troops are good. Machine gun is good. RPG, also good. What do I need to update? I don't even have... I don't think I even have any fielded... Oops. Artillery. They're not very good anyway. Light armor probably needs an update. 25mm. And they could probably go with some... Although I do kind of want to wait for... No, I might actually make a high velocity gun version of these guys for hunting enemy tanks. Because I've got good energy optimization, but that's only for small arms. And yeah, these guys are definitely worth an update. Just looking at my optimization ticks. I could probably use a bit more fuel efficiency in armor, and armor piercing. But okay, yeah, I'll update these guys into tank hunters. Unless I have any other genius ideas looking at this. No, because that's right. I've completely blanked that I have polymer armor now. So I'm absolutely updating the light tanks. Build upon the Abrahams. I wonder what I can get away with. Let's see how heavy that is. 400 weight. Ooh, bang on. So yeah, that'll be quite a nasty customer. And if I can start fielding them in decent numbers, hopefully we'll be able to break this armored spearhead thing he's got going on here. Oh, quad laser guns. That's horrible. And looks like he's... Yeah, this is a fresh regiment. You can see, not regiment, brigade. You can see because it all has 0 XP and no commander. So he's literally just built them. Infantry and artillery get defense, and mechanized forces get attack but less defense. So, I'm going to really struggle taking these guys out with their quad MGs and artillery backed up by the tanks being absurdly tough. Right. Let's have a look at assets. We do at least have a decent surplus of industry and metal, which is good for us. If only we had more capacity to use it, because as you can see, population is starting to hit the max. Someone asked a question sorry, in the comments about where the population is going, and you can see it every turn. So we're recruiting quite a lot of recruits, but you can see here there's a line that says 2,500 inhabitants immigrating to Colmore. What happened there is Colmore, which I can't remember which city that is. It's this one. So Colmore has a 6,600 public jobs and not enough workers, so it sends out an immigration call. It's also decently happy workers, so the call is fairly strong. The problem is there, you can see this, we get a whole bunch of immigrants coming in, but they go into the general population instead of going and taking up those jobs, and only a small amount of them get recruited from the workforce. And so what happens is this happens every turn like this. Any city with high worker happiness and not enough jobs just hoovers up population from everywhere else, even if it's not great, because it just ends up with all these unproductive people not working. It's quite frustrating. I've raised it with the developers a couple of times, but it's just, I think it's quite far down the priority list, so hasn't really been fixed yet. They're too busy doing things like adding air forces and other fun stuff. Right, I'm just checking, do we have enough things building in my cities? Hopefully we do. What is that? That is the cataphract. I could probably use something with all the spare metal. Actually, do I have the spare population? Yes, I do. Just trying to figure out what exactly I want. I probably want demetallization, but they are very expensive. Industry is always very important, so can't go wrong there. Can't remember if I started a demetallization thing here, and I did not. So I will do that. We're not in any danger of hitting our fuel cap at this point. And that does remind me that, where's it gone? Nope, that's zones. That we have a sub-vocalizer tower. So anyone who is unhappy, which I suspect, actually I'll just double check so see who is unhappy. Not these guys. Not these guys. Definitely not them. Not them either. I think everyone's quite content. Yeah, okay, so Shoreditch is the worst off. We'll hand it over to them. Generally, though, people are quite happy with us, which is nice.
Copy that.
As you can see, we have plenty of supplies reaching the front now. There's no problems there, although, God, he has a lot of tanks. So many tanks. Ooh. At least they're not lasers. Once quad MGs, the mechanized versions, get lasers, they become absolutely horrific murder machines. That is a very large amount of artillery, though, and also they have drone spotters, which is a bonus feat. Gives them quite powerful stuff. Okay, let's have a look at the front then. See if there's anything we can do, or if we're just going to struggle away with it. Well, we'll get the guys up first. I'm surprised we don't have more supplies flowing that way. I will loosen the restrictions somewhat. Well, first things first, I'll get the various replacements and the like into position. What have we got here? Heavy machine guns with laser men. Ugh. I will at least threaten the flank there, because it's better than nothing. Although it may be that I will lose that unit to it being cut off. Still, I do wonder if because I have spies and the like, I don't think there's actually any units in these. So, despite us not actually being able to charge through those hexes, we are going to be able to threaten him quite a lot. And, oh, bummer, he has a secondary line over there. If I could cut that, I was thinking if I managed to cut that, I would be able to get these guys in quite a lot of trouble. But, alas, it was not to be. Still, I will make things as difficult for them as I possibly can. And sort of throw away militia units. are a good way to do that. Whew, that is a dangerous position. I do wish that I had slightly better forces here to exploit it with. No kills. Yeah, I don't have enough supply coming down these roads to build any fresh brigades, which is unfortunate. I will have to settle for just trying to figure out what the best thing I can do is with the units I have. I wonder if there is any chance at all of just swamping these guys in a human wave attack. Not really, no. I suspect the same situation will be true up here. We're in that just... Oh no, I have tanks now. And a few pieces of artillery. I don't think it'll be enough, but who knows. Let's have another look at the combat odds. Oof. No, that's just too risky. I would lose all my combat capability around this section of the front if I screwed up the attack. This is, yeah, the problem, like I said before, with lasers, in that I just don't really have any capability to attack against them. It's very unfair, one might say, but others would argue that all is fair in love and war or something like that. That's so close. I can almost cut them off. But I can't really risk it. Oh, that's interesting. I might be able to... Okay, I don't know exactly why, but I would have thought I'd be able to run these guys over. I guess because the artillery are absolutely worthless against tanks. Maybe with their bonus defenses from their postures, it's just too much. That's a pity. Oh well. Nope, no chance. Yeah, I just don't have the capacity to hold this line, so I'm going to have to retreat. I don't see how I can... Oh, so close. If I could make it that one more hex, I could cut this line here, and then all these guys would be in some deep shit, basically. But instead, I will just pull them around. This side. I don't really have a choice, do I? No, I do not. All my troops are still struggling with such awfully low readiness, simply because they're being strategic transported or just moved so much, but I don't really have a choice. I hate fighting a war with this sort of situation where I'm so badly off balance, but obviously you get the war you have, not the one you want to fight. Okay, that's most of the work from the front. I think I may try raise another formation. Let me just have a look at where I have the capacity to do that. I wish I had better troops. Well, better orders of battle, rather, because these are all kind of useless. I just need bodies on the front line, I guess, so I will simply raise them. Yet another machine gun brigade. And these guys need a different colour. What haven't I used? I don't think I've got any awful tealy colours. And just give them some RPG battalions. Oops, I haven't actually selected that right. Is the 10th? Yeah, I think it's the 10th. Yeah, that's quite annoying, but nothing can be done about it. I'm going to quickly buy up a new military leader. And also grab those extra political points, because I'm sure I can manage to spend them on something. Right, do I want ambush? I do and I don't. I kind of think I would prefer not to. I wish I had a bit more logistics flowing through this area, because then I could raise some more troops and really put the pressure on here. But even then, once he gets infantry with lasers into a hex, I can't push them out. They're just too much better than my troops. And we're only 14% of the way to lasers. Conventional gun optimization, always good. I'm trying to think if we want to change that. The other choice was vehicle armor. It is slightly lower, so we'll get a few more points. Yeah, okay, I'll go with vehicle armor for now. Just for that next tank model, basically. Looks like he's got some troops lining up there, and these guys are massing. I guess not. The Federation is perhaps having second thoughts about this. I guess we've finally conquered that little bit up here we never got around to occupying properly. And same story over here. And I believe I was recalling this blue lot, wasn't I? Yes, I was. They're over there now. So the last sort of trickle of reinforcements gets strategic moved across the map. I think I was was I? I can't remember what I was doing with this 4th Infantry Do I have any of them over here? Yes, one or two. I don't think I really need them, to be honest, so I think I'm going to keep them down this end as much as possible. I think I will actually send these tanks on a bit of an adventure and change their headquarters unit to the 1st Assault Infantry. Oh, I can't, they are full up. Who then? 9th, 3rd, 4th. 9th is there, cool. This guy needs to be moved out as well. They're really struggling to import the required amount of metal, aren't they? In that case, only one thing to do. Make them import even more. Oh yes, I forgot I had built this. Right, what's my population like? Dreadful. Put down a supply base to increase the flow of supplies through there. And not really a lot else I can do with these guys. They just don't have any population yet. Oh, I didn't realize this guy was still available for movement. Right, that pretty much covers it. Looks like a newly founded city there, probably to get his logistics towards the front better off. This is much nastier terrain, but the key hex is gonna be this one, because everywhere else it's not tank. Along this little line here, it's not tank country, but here it is. So we shall have to see about making sure it's properly covered. Perhaps even by some GR infantry. I don't need an advisor right now. Yeah, I still can't send a non-aggression pact because it appears to be a bug, which is very, very annoying. But this is an old version of the game, and like I think I said previously, it's been fixed. Some bonuses with leaders. Directors are the important one. Ooh, military research needs some bribing. And have I given him a Medal of Merit? I have not.
Roger that, sir.
Okay, that pretty much covers it for this turn. I will just quickly get in the screenshots at the end of the game, end of the turn. But first, as you can see, here is the map. We continue to be a bit swamped by the sheer amount of stuff Bloodfort has. And quick look at their technology says that, oh my god, they've got beam guns and shield generators ready for research. Oof. Laser rifles, laser guns, polar armor, heavy combat armor. Yeah, they've got pretty much everything you could ever want. No nuclear techs yet, which is interesting. They haven't researched nuclear plant, which is good because nukes are a horrible thing to fight against if you don't have them. Okay, so thanks a lot everyone for watching, and I will see you next turn.